All right, so what's the atmosphere?
The atmosphere is one of excitement. I mean, I feel like it was really a win-win coming in tonight for the party, because I think they wanted 16, 17, 18, but 12 still, compared to what they've had, this is clearly the beginning of something much bigger.
So is it 12? Is it 13? Do we know how many it is?
I don't know. My gut is saying that it's going to go up at least by one, because I just took a chayal today, a soldier in a hitchhike, and guy not wearing a kippah, anything. I said, "Who'd you vote for?" He's like, "Bennett, betach." More than half of his base voted for Bennett. And the chayalim, the soldiers, are a big constituency, a big population. So it could go. I think it'll definitely go up to 13, but we'll see.
Naftali Bennett himself, in his speech, spoke about the IDF. The first thing he spoke about, last thing he spoke about. It seems that the IDF is a very central part of his ideology of this new thing that he's talking about.
I think it's critical. I love everything that Bennett has been saying, especially the thing about the Chayalim, because there's this post-Zionism that has taken over in Israel, and it's like, it's not cool to be in the Israeli army. For me, to be in the Israeli army in Golani, it was like the dream come true. To be in the first Jewish army since the Maccabees, I mean, such a dream. And they're in the freezing cold, up all night and protecting us. There's something that should be it should be cherished. It should be lauded. It should be respected. And I like that Bennett is calling that out.
So, overall, do you think if you had to gauge the overall feeling here now, are people still waiting for the final results before they decide whether to be happy, disappointed, or somewhere in the middle?
No, I think there's a certain cautious optimism that people say, okay, 12, most papers said 12 or above is a big win for the Bayit Yehudi. So 12 is a win for the Bayit Yehudi, and I think people are happy. They would like more, they'd like to see more, but only time will tell.
Okay, great. Let me ask you one more thing. What do you think this means for Americans? What does it mean for the relations between Israel and the U.S.? Is there a message here? Because we heard Naftali Bennett say this is the Jewish spring. What do you think he was trying to convey a message by that?
Yeah, I think that the nation is ready and getting constantly more ready to simply return to Jewish values of Zionism and Jewish pride, and they're tired of voting in right-wing leaders and getting left-wing policies. Sharon runs on the platform, the future of Tel Aviv is the same as the future of Gush Katif, and then he's the one that does the disengagement and transfers Jews out of their homes. People want a proud, strong leader that's looking out for our interests in Israel and not looking to appease the United Nations and the world, which are never going to be appeased.
Is it a message also to Barack Obama and to Chuck Hagel? Look, there's an Arab Spring, but there's also a Jewish Spring, so don't try to pressure us too much.
I think there is that message that's being given over, that don't try to pressure us, because the more you pressure us, the more we're going to turn to the right and have a reactionary, we're not going to give in.
Don't tread on us, basically.
Don't tread on us. That's right. I'm from Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Israel.
Okay, Harry, thank you very much.